Who's the formative figures in creating Ben Healy, the bike rider?
Yeah, I think my dad's a massive part of why I ride a bike. Yeah, he's the one that first got me on it, and yeah, he's passionate about cycling and kind of just yeah nudged me in that direction. Took me to local track and got me into it via that, and yeah, then later down the line started taking me to races and stuff like this. And yeah, if it wasn't for him, for sure, I wouldn't be a cyclist now.
How does he deal with the new fame that's coming? I was chatting to Chris O'Callaghan the other day. He was Oisin O'Callaghan's dad, and obviously Oisin's, if anyone's not following the mountain bike saying, Oisin's rock star, one of the best downhill mountain bikers in the world at the moment. And his dad trying to, I could actually feel the pain of his dad on it because he's like, you want to stay out of the kid's business, but you also, it's your son and you need to be a wee bit protective at times because as you get more fame and as you start to accumulate a bit more wealth that goes with that, there is people that try and insert themselves into your life that aren't positive for you
Mhm.
as an athlete. How, how difficult is that to navigate for your dad?
Yeah, I think he's pretty good at it, to be honest. Like my dad's just a super chill guy and yeah, goes with the flow and honestly I think he's just so happy and over the moon for me, and yeah, I think as long as I'm never making decisions based around just purely money and I do everything for the love of it and yeah, that's all he asks of me, I think. And yeah, it was just yeah, I'm just super proud that I can yeah pay him back for all the weekends he's driven me around the country and abroad to taking me to bike races, to be honest. Because if it wasn't for him, then like I said, I definitely wouldn't be here. And yeah, it was such a special moment when I went to Yellow because I flew my parents out and they were
That's
there at the
cool.
start to watch me. And yeah, this was a really really cool moment.
Did you get to keep the bike with all the wee bits of yellow trimming and all on it?
Working on it.
That's got to go up in your
It,
garage or somewhere in the house or something cool.
yeah, I hope so, but it's doing the rounds of like corporate things at the moment, so I
Surely
haven't
they
seen it
make a
since.
second one of them.
Yeah, well, we'll see. But yeah, it's kind of weird because it's like I'm so proud of going into yellow, but at the same time, I didn't win the jersey. Do you know what I mean? If I was Tade right now and it's like I saw pictures of me with like like if I had like the famous Lance image with like he sat on a sofa with like the seven
Yeah,
jerseys
yeah.
behind him,
Do
like
it, man.
people
Do
was like, are you gonna like frame the jersey? And I'm like, I don't know if I really can do that, So,
it.
but yeah, that would be a hard image, wouldn't it? Sit on the sofa with the jersey behind me and bike on the wall, but yeah. Yeah, maybe one day I'll win it. You never know.
I love that image of Lance lying on the sofa with the seven jerseys. Benji, who does Lantern Rouge podcast, photoshopped this picture of it. And he's like, "Fixed it for you, mate. It's just Lance lying on the sofa with seven empty frames behind him."
Oh no.
It's like, yeah,
Oh no. Yeah.
classic. Uh, Worlds is a, if you get there eventually, will it be with EF? How long are you in EF for, and what's contract situation looking like?
Yeah, I'm still contract for next year. That I signed 2 years ago. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now, really. And yeah, for sure, there's a lot of interest now. So just yeah, playing the market, I guess, a bit, and yeah,
Andrew's
see
loving
what see.
life now. He is.
Yeah, exactly. See what's out there. So, but yeah, no, it's yeah, I'm just in a pretty nice position at the moment. And if I want to stay, then I think I can stay. But yeah, also it's good to see what's out there at the end of the day.
You mentioned the team haven't and you haven't really invested in aero and marginal gains. Is that a plan for the off season, or is it just more chill, get the stress down, and compound the more of the same?
Yeah, I mean, it's something that I'm always pushing for, and I think especially with my coach coming on board now as well, he can kind of do that side of things, and yeah, it's always yeah, it's always yeah, just trying to get the best out of all the sponsors and all the team, and for sure they do a great job, but it's such a personal thing. Um, yeah, everything's got to be specific to an individual, and when you're a team of 30 guys, that's quite hard to do.
Yeah,
So yeah, I think maybe now I'll have a bit more leeway in that sort of side of things, and but yeah, we'll see how that goes.
yeah. It feels like 2024 was a real fork in the road moments where not that you could have dropped out of the world tour. I think you're always going to have a good world tour career for a number of years, but it wasn't destined that you were going to be one of the stars of the sport. Now it's like, oh shit, he had the yellow jersey in the tour. He's got third in the worlds. It almost looks more likely that you're going to be one of the big stars next year than you're not going to be one of the big stars next year. That's a wild spot to be in. Like,
Yeah, sounds like a lot of pressure to me. But yeah, no, it's also pretty cool, and it's yeah, it's what I work so hard for, you know. So yeah, if I can live up to that, then yeah, brilliant.
That's cool, Ben. Congratulations. Like you're living, what, so many of us, especially around Ireland, set out riding a bike. Everyone dreams of wearing a yellow jersey, or you're 8 years old and you're racing your dad and pretending you have a yellow jersey. And you got to pull it off. And I think, in a small country, you're carrying those dreams for a lot of the generations gone and inspiring a lot of kids. Like I look at my nephew and he's like 2 years old and I'm sitting down watching the Tour de France with him and I'm like, hey, like there's Ben Healy. Like, I used to race against him the whole time. It's like it's cool. Like,
Yeah, yeah, no, that's exactly the things you want to hear, you know. It's yeah, just hope it gets more people on the bikes and racing. And I think there's really some good times to come in Cycling Ireland. And yeah, it starts at the grassroots, doesn't it, at the end of the day? So yeah, I mean, the dream would be for the Ross to come back and me being able to go race it with the national team. You know, yeah, if someone can pull that off, and that would be amazing because you know it's yeah, I owe so much to Cycling Ireland and cycling in Ireland. So any way I could pay that back would be awesome.
yeah, I think obviously for anyone who doesn't know what we're talking about, the Ross is kind of like our Tour of Ireland, but it's dropped down from UCI 2.2 to more of a domestic race. It's actually just like a longer Ross Moon now because it's 5 days and it's the standard, yeah, is kind of like Ross Moon when you won it. So it's still like a decent standard, but I don't think it'd be fully equipped for you to come back and just annoy lads in it next year.
Yeah, maybe not, but yeah, you know, like the Ross is such an iconic race, and it's had some yeah pretty great winners as well, hasn't it? You
Have
know,
you ridden
so
it?
no, never got to become a man of the Ross. So
Actually, because I'm
yeah,
debating, I'm like, oh, should I do? I'm stuck on I've 9 done, and I'm like, do I? No one gives a shit that I do 10 or 9. Like I know no one cares about that. No one's going, oh, it'd be cool if you done 10. But I don't know. I like the idea of finishing on a round number. So
yeah, yeah. Nah, you've got to do that, don't you? You're so close to it. You know, you've done nine already. What's one more?
yeah, no, yeah. But you think that, and then you smash yourself, dinky nails you into a parked car or something.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh,
yeah. Part of the fun.
yeah, yeah. No, we'll get you back. We'll get you back on a Roadman Ross team.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Uh,
yeah. No, it because it's yeah. This is the thing. I always feel guilty when I can't come to nationals as well because you know that's my option. But yeah, it's. I think that now there's the way that cycling is. It's always a choice between like you know performing at the tour or performing at nationals. Which yeah, it always hurts a little bit when
yeah.
I can't come back. But yeah, yeah, it's that on the tour unfortunately. I think
Don't
so.
worry, everyone's delighted when you don't show up. It's like you're meant to
Yeah.
be attacking with 100k to go.
Yeah, yeah, but nah, I think it'd be pretty cool though, you know, do the tour on national jersey. I'd probably have to make it work one year, but yeah, it's quite difficult to do.
You know what you should do actually? Be cool. I remember years ago Armstrong came to Ireland and he'd done this just like a ride for everyone around the park
Hmm.
in Dublin. And it was like thousands of people showed out. Like I guarantee if
Oh
you've done
yeah,
like an hour ride around the Phoenix Park in Dublin, you got like
yeah,
5,000 people or something to show up for it. That'd be
yeah,
epic.
yeah. That would be cool. Yeah, maybe we'll have to put something like that into the works. That'd be good.
Ben, appreciate you. I know you're racing this weekend, finishing out season at Il Lombardia. Best of luck in that. And then, yeah, enjoy the off season.
Yeah, brilliant. Thanks for having me.
Appreciate you.